Okay. I think I'm live. There we go. I'm live now. There we go. I think this is now officially working properly here. So, oh yeah, there's the go live here and versus the go live in the stream. I don't know. Again, I'm horrible with the live streaming thing, which is why I sporadically do it here. I'm also testing out the Osmo Pocket 3 for a camera, so it should hopefully be able to follow me around as we're doing the live stream, which will be a nice change of pace versus just a locked in place camera. But let me know if you can actually hear me and if the audio is good, and then we can get rocking and rolling here. Hi, yeah, hi, hello, hey everybody, good evening. I need to pop this chat out. Pop the chat out, and then I can go into the stream setup here. Hello, yeah, we're gonna be taking a look at the K2 Plus. We're gonna be getting that unboxed. I'm gonna see if I can actually get it lifted up off of the ground and onto the tabletop here. If not, we're gonna be doing everything on the ground, and I'm gonna have to wait till I can get a friend to come over and help me lift it up here. We'll see. Oh, layer by layer, thank you so much. Yeah, no, that's awesome. Nope, oh no, nope, sound horrible? Joke, oh, okay, thank you. Yeah, go Bills. You are coming in 5 by 5. I don't know what that means. Is it like the is the proportions? Is it not like this? I'm hoping it is. Hey. Yeah, I'm gonna try my best not to break the door this go around. But we'll see. Yeah, this should be a really fun one. I am super excited to get that thing. What is it, 350 square or cubed or whatever you want to call it. Build volume, 350 by 350 by 350, I think is the build volume on that printer. I think I've got the notes somewhere here. I attempted to make some notes here. Yeah, 350 by 350 by 350 on that. So that is, it should allow me to print some really big things. And plus it's allowing you to do multicolor, which is gonna be, I'm excited to see how they do that. I really haven't watched a whole lot of people's videos on this machine just yet. I have heard a ton of positive feedback on it so far from a lot of folks, which is exciting to hear. Hi everyone. Yeah, 350 by 350 by 350, indeed. All right, I've got to try and remember, I struggle. There we go, I got it. Right off the first go around. Got the chat open up bigger so I can see it. I should eventually set up some kind of a, I saw Joel had this and I thought about doing it. The 3D printing nerd on his holiday giveaway live stream. Where he had like a big TV that I think he could see everything on. I've got to try and do that at some point. Is this gonna follow me? It is following me. Okay, so it's still tracking, which is good. Hey everybody! Oh, hello, fellow Rochesterian. Yeah, how'd you enjoy that that impromptu snow last night? I was out driving and it was okay, and then all of a sudden, within like 20 minutes, I was like, nope, I'm going home, and I am not going back out for the night. That was a little too much too quick, I think. It wasn't an excessive amount of snow, but it was just wet and everybody was driving 20 miles an hour down the road. I'm like, it's not worth me getting stuck here at my building for the evening. Oh, 5 by 5 means loud and clear. Perfect, thank you. Is this sponsored by Eligo? No, this video, do I have the sponsored thing up here? No, I don't. No, this is not sponsored by Eligo. I'm doing a Creality video. Eligo obviously wouldn't be sponsoring a Creality video here, but Eligo is, I've made a video on it in the past and I've mentioned it a zillion times. Yes, I do a lot of sponsored videos with Eligo because they are just simply awesome to work with. They literally tell me to do whatever I want to do, just try to make sure to use some of their printers when I'm printing things for some of my projects, which is why I continually do it. There's literally no guardrails or guidelines or anything like that that they ever provide me, and they never review any of the videos before I post them or anything like that. And it's just an awesome partnership. I love working with them, and you'll see more videos. I have a video I'm working on right now for probably Monday that I'll have up, and then I'll maybe have one more before the end of the year. Another really fun project, another build project. I've got another one that's like a Gridfinity related project, and then another one that's like a build, like a, trying to think of how to describe it. It's more of a workshop build for something that you could build to help minimize a lot of the dust when it comes to actually sanding things whenever you're working on projects. So I know lots of people end up sanding and doing Bondo and all that other crazy stuff when they're making replica props. So trying to help find a way to minimize that so that you don't have to be forced to be outside in a garage or, you know, something like that when it comes to sanding and making a huge mess. But yes, so any new info on the Centauri? Not that I can share. Not that I can share yet. Hopefully very soon. I am very eagerly waiting to be able to start sharing more information about their Core XY 3D printer though. It's looking pretty good. They are, one thing that I think I can say is they announced it earlier, I think over the summer is when they announced it. And they've really been taking their time making sure that it's working properly and building out profiles for it and thoroughly testing it before they put it out there, which I'm really excited to see them actually spending a lot of time making sure it's dialed in and refined before they end up launching it. I think they're trying to put out the best possible, you know, Core XY option that's going to be, I'm assuming it's going to be very budget friendly. You know, Elegoo, they're always trying to find a way to, you know, get in there at a really awesome price point for people looking to get in 3D printing. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay as well. It's funny, Bama, Brian, I was literally just thinking about, because I printed a giant chicken wing on the Saturn IV Ultra, but I didn't even consider printing one on the Giga. But that was something that I was just thinking about recently, of printing just a massive one that I could have hanging up on the wall, which would be kind of cool. I've been in a big kick of printing oversized things. I have another Giga related project that I'm hoping to start up at the beginning of the year. It's going to require me to do a bit of 3D modeling. So it'll be a fun little character build that I want to try and get finished before it, you know, springtime rolls around. I want it to be still snowing out for the video, which could be fun. Okay, let me see. I am all over the place. Warpaint. Actually, I just got some cosplay from Polymaker, so I'm excited to try that as well. I literally just got some last week, so I think I've got 2 or 3 boxes of it that I ordered from their Black Friday promotion. Okay, is it too loud? Is the mic too loud? I see I'm peaking. Hold on, I'm gonna lower that just a little bit. I feel like I'm shouting into this thing. Just let me know if it's too loud. I am gonna, this will hopefully follow me around because we are gonna spin around here. And I didn't think I'm not gonna be able to see my computer or the monitor. How are we gonna do this? What I might have to do is just wing it like I normally do. All right, let's see, is it gonna follow me? Is it gonna follow me? Is it gonna follow me? It's following me, yay! It's actually working. This is as designed. As designed. Okay, and I'm gonna turn my laptop screen around so I can see that. Have I seen the new Bamboo printer leak? I still am not 100% sure that's actually real. So it does, that's the realest looking leaked image, if you will, that I've seen so far of what it could potentially be. I'm still not 100% sure. I thought I thought the Bamboo team was gonna do, is this gonna still follow me? Look at this, this is so cool, I'm liking this. I thought they were gonna do the multi-print head, like the Prusa, where it's gonna go off from each other, but if it is, in fact, that dual print head on a single head, so meaning it can be printing and then at the same time unloading and loading the color in the other nozzle, so then when you're printing, it's then unloading and loading the next color to help minimize some of the print time. I'm still not quite sure how that's gonna work with the actual cutting of the filament and the poop and all that other stuff, but I mean, if that's legit, and I have no idea. I've literally, I think it was like 6 months ago, 9 months ago was the last time I talked to Bamboo. So I don't really have any, I don't have any inside info or updates from them on any of that. Speak up. Maybe it should be louder. Okay. Okay, I think I might have got it. The audio's back, I can see, but the picture is, oops, is not back. Okay, let me see. There we go. I think I got it back. Let's see, did I? Oh. Okay. I think I got it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Is it tracking? There we go. Okay, can you hear me okay? Is this coming through? It is coming through the mic. Okay. Okay, yeah, I thought the Osmo Pocket 3 was gonna make streaming for me easier, and in fact, it's making it more complicated. I thought this was literally gonna be plug and play, but the Mac here does not like, I think, the fact that it's vertical and horizontal, and there's some issues with it getting to load up. The picture quality looks a little wonky to me. It's like a little muted as well. It's a touch loud. Don't touchy, yeah. Yeah, I've got to not touch anything at this point. Okay, and I've got everything plugged in. Everything's charging. Okay, I think we're good. So I've got the printer here. You're obviously not gonna be able to see, which is now the problem. Also, to point out what I did to fix the issue is I had to change from, I had a much longer, oops, I moved too quickly. Come on, camera. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh my goodness. This is, maybe I should have just left it at the fixed camera and then I could have just moved around. But I had a longer cable because I was gonna plan on moving the camera around, but now it's on a really short one that I think is gonna be a little bit more stable than this other one here. Can see okay, but the picture quality is not that great. Sorry, I don't. Also, my studio's a mess. Okay, I'm gonna keep going with this. There is instructions. This printer weighs about 1,000,000 pounds as well. I don't know exactly how heavy this is, but it's extremely heavy. The box has instructions on the top of it here that I'm gonna attempt to follow as we're streaming along here so that I don't screw anything up. Step 1, it says, is to remove these little plastic things here. Also, I should have brought my garbage can in here. Something I didn't consider before starting the stream. Okay. And then it's gonna lose me again. Oh my gosh, the subject, I know subject's lost. Can you not zoom in? Can we? Okay. There we go. Oh my goodness. Always it's 110 pounds. Oh, and 80 pounds is the printer. Oh, nice, okay. So it is a little lighter once I get it out of the box. Is it still tracking me? Yes, okay. Step 2 is to lift the packaging up. Is it caught? Oh. We've got more plugs that I didn't remove. That didn't work. There we go. Okay, now we should be able to do that. Is it still, look at it, it's actually tracking me pretty well, I think. I'm darting around here. Okay, step 3 is to start taking everything out. So this packaging, this packaging. It looks like the outer packaging it wants me to take out. Oh my goodness. Okay, clean that up later. Is it still on me? I think it is. Okay, quick installation guide. Step 3. Step 4. Oh, here we go. Step 4, I think it wants me to take the glass door off. Is that right? That can't be right. There is a bunch of stuff in here though. So I'm gonna take this out. Yeah, there's this whole, this is packed extremely well. Okay, so here is a box full of goodies. I don't know what all this stuff is. Looks like the touch screen is in here. Look at this, Creality came up with their own little filament swatches. Haven't seen that before. Here's the screen base, plugs. This is the filament, multi-filament feeder system, it looks like. It's got a spool holder. I don't know what this is. Is this a toolkit? I think this may be a toolkit of different supplies and tools, and it looks like there's some cables in here. Yeah, Uncle Jessy proof step. Yeah, they did do a good job. I mean, the front door is taped in place extremely well. It looks like there are a few rolls of filament that it came with here as well. So I'll take all this out. All right, so what is this saying here? Step 5, take that out. Step 6, take all of those bits out. And I think that is where we're at here. Oh, I can take this. Oh no, I think that's locked in place. Okay. Is that 6, 7? Where's the step to take that out? I'm gonna try my best not to jack this up, so I'm taking my time with it here. Oh, there's 5 spools? Or 4 spools, I mean? Am I missing 2 spools? Oh no, I think it's further inside the box. All right, so here we have there's a CFS. This is their color filament system. I'm assuming that's what CFS stands for. I didn't bother looking up what that actually is for. So this is the setup quick guide for this. Here is the quick setup guide for the printer. I apparently cut my hand on something and I'm bleeding, which is excellent. That's always fun to see during a live stream. If I bleed out, apologies here. Hey, I don't know what I cut my hand on. Let's see. We're gonna power through this. Let me not lose track. All right, and then we can only. Yeah, I can't get the CFS out. It looks like it's locked into frame here. So I'm assuming we'll have to move this out to actually get it out of the packaging here. All right, that is a bit lighter. And by a bit, I mean only a little bit. Okay, let me show you here. Hopefully it's still tracking me. Not that you'll be able to see too well with this. You know what would be great is if I could use my phone with this. Man, I am bleeding. Hold on. I'm gonna drink some coffee. Oh no, the camera broke again. What the? Why does this keep flipping off? Okay. I didn't even touch the camera. Hold on. Whoa, what is going on with that? Can I reload this? All right, let's remove. Can I re-add this again? Add video capture device, DJI. This is why I love you guys. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's not working. What is going on here? You know what I just need to do is suck it up and buy a PC for doing streaming with. I think it's like a Mac issue. No, this isn't even wanting to connect now at all. Yeah, this is Uncle Jesse After Dark. Let's see. Photo booth. All right, I'm gonna disconnect. All right, can you hear me? Add capture device, DJI. This is gonna be, I don't know why this is such a process. Look at, hi, can you guys see me here in the corner of the screen? I should just at this point stream directly from the DJI itself. Cut my hand open, cameras going in and out of. What a mess. What an absolute mess. By the way, you know what's not a mess is trying to help out kids that can't afford to go on a trip to Washington, D.C. Any tips or donations that I receive during the live stream or during any of my videos throughout the month of December are all going to my son's middle school to help out families that can't afford to send their kids on their upcoming trip to Washington, D.C. So something that I'm just really happy to help with them. Doing that on, we're close to, I think, $1,000 total in donations, which is really exciting. So we're really excited to just be helping participate with that and get some of these kids that can't afford to go onto the trip to DC with that. So anything that's like that, you'll see later this year. I'll be doing, or at the end of the year, I'll do a grand total type thing here. But okay, let's get back to this. I'm gonna try not to bleed all over this. I sliced my finger open. I don't know on what, but yeah, so they did a really good job packaging this though. What is this? I think this might just be an extra piece of packaging to cover up the glass door. I'm not sure if there's anything in here, or is it a build plate that's in here? Yeah, look at that. That's really cool. Is it gonna lose track of me because my face isn't showing? Probably. Yeah. Oh, oh, it's the top. This is the glass top of the printer. I couldn't figure out what this was. I can feel the handle there though. That's pretty nice. That's a good way to package that, and it added a little bit of extra protection for the glass door. I think that's a fantastic way to do that. Hey, Lucius, thank you so much for that. And then I think I missed one from, no, oh, it was the emoji that I'm seeing. Wow, look at YouTube's doing some interesting things there with that. Cool. Yeah, it's a paper. You know what? I bet it is. I bet I got a paper cut from the cardboard unboxing this. Go figure. But look how like massively large this machine is. This is impressive. Okay, let me get the plastic off of the bottom. And then what I'm gonna do is, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I swear they put bricks in this thing. Like what is in here that this weighs so much? It is an impressive feat. Oh, that's the cable. I don't want to mess with that. Okay. Stay on target, yeah. I'm gonna, like a squirrel here, get off track. Let me think here, So I've got that. It says to open up the door, to do the do. Is the door on? I think the door is fully secured on. This bracket is for protection only. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in there. I kind of don't want to. We're doing it. Oh. I'm going to temporarily take that off. There we go. I didn't jack up the door yet. Oh, stay. There we go, active tracking. I wish this would just automatically find a face and track it. Also, it's after 7:30 and I'm not supposed to be having coffee. Let's see. You know what I didn't? Let's see. Oh my gosh. You guys, I was not even thinking. Or I don't have my tools, so we're gonna see what's in this box here. They're at my house. My toolkit is at the house. So we're gonna use whatever Creality sent to get this all in. Actually, this is pretty nice. There's a different set of tool head. Jeez Louise, there's a little flap of skin that I have hanging there. We got a nice set of flush cutters. There is a razor blade scraper. Nice, a glue stick, some lubricant, some Allen keys that I'm gonna pull out here in a second. And then it looks like just a different screwdriver bit system, but a nice little set of packaging there. Yeah, I need my tools. Need a Dennis Reynolds. Let's see. You know what I saw that I thought was really cool? Was on the, it was on TikTok, I think I saw it. Was color-coded Allen keys. which I thought were really a smart idea because I never know what size is what. And they all look the same. There we go. Sorry, I'm gonna get the CFS system out, and then once I get the CFS system out and get everything that I can remove from it, I'm gonna try and lift it up onto the table so that we can get a better look at it together. I mean, it's only 80 pounds, right? Also, my question to everybody is, why is no one making more than 4 filaments for multicolor systems? Like, this is clearly large enough of a printer to handle probably six spools of filament. It would have been a cool idea to see something a little bit more differentiating than some of the other folks out there. Yeah, lift with your legs. But I'm excited to see how well this works. I've heard some positive things about this from other folks. I think I've seen some posts on social networks and Reddit and Facebook groups from Creality on people producing some really nice looking prints with this big beast of a printer. One thing I haven't talked about is the pricing. If I remember correctly, it is $1,500 currently for this printer with the multicolor machine. So they're CFS, and then it is, I think, $1,300 for just the printer without the multicolor component to it, which there are links to in the description as well, if you're into that sort of thing. Oh. Also, I need to lose some weight and exercise more. Squatting over like this is not comfortable. Okay. All right. Let's see if I can get this out now. There we go. Okay, there is that. I'm gonna stick this on top of the box. Here, you guys wanna take a look at it? I'll show it to you. So here is this beauty. There is a lock on each side too, which is kind of cool. Ooh, a rubber air blower. I can use this to clean my camera lenses. Yeah, here's their AMS or CFS system. This thing is heavy. It's got some heft to it. This is the other cool thing that I saw someone posting about online is anytime you end up running into a clog or anything like that, instead of taking apart the entire thing, you just have to flip it over on the bottom side and you should be able to get access to everything to clean out any of these tubes or get access to the actual color changing system there. Which I think is a really smart idea just from a usability standpoint. Yeah, there's side latches on there that hold it in place. Let me close the glass door as well. I almost walked right into the glass door that was standing wide open. All right, that would have been horrible. I would have felt really bad. Okay. All right, here are the other 2 rolls. So yeah, there are 4 in total. What does feel like partial rolls of filament included there. This is a huge 3D printer. All right, I'm gonna see if we can tape this back. I don't think it's gonna exactly go back the way that it went on, but as long as I can somewhat get that on there. Just don't want the door swinging open on me. There we go. And then I will move this off to the side. I will put these back so I don't lose them. Hi, everyone. By the way, thank you so much for everybody for hanging out on this Saturday evening. Hopefully the video doesn't go out again. But this should be a really fun little live stream here. Sorry, I was just checking on my finger. Let's see. All right, so I've got this with the filament. Sorry, gonna walk past you guys here. Okay, now for the fun part. Okay, I'm going to move my computer off to the side. Let's move you guys off to the side. Fingers crossed. This all goes according to plan. This table is fairly high to get up to. Let me mute my phone, by the way. On. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let me get this a little closer. You know what I could do? It's not anywhere near here. I should have thought about this beforehand. I was going to try and lift it onto another smaller platform. And then once I get it to that platform, go from that to the desk. This way, I'm not absolutely destroying my back lifting all the way over. Unfortunately, I am not seeing anything that I can properly use, so I think we're just gonna have to power through this. All right. All right, the front of the door is here. Let's go with the front. Oh yeah, I got this. This is okay, it's okay. Totally lifted with my back and not my legs. Okay. That actually wasn't too bad. The crate and the whole box entirely, yeah, that was just a lot. I think it's just because the size of it was a lot. This wasn't too bad. Okay, let's get this all out. First of all, that's a much... Okay, I need to set a timer. There's something going on where this, like, it times out here with the camera, right? What in the world is going on with this? It's like it doesn't want to stay connected. It connects for just a few minutes and then automatically disconnects. Yeah, what is going on with this? All right, I'm trying to get the video back. Okay. There we go. My audio's back. All right, I'm gonna try and add the camera again. DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Okay. Is that working? I think that's working. Okay. I feel like the picture quality is even worse now. Man, what the world? Yeah, it's I mean it's plugged in, so it's in streaming mode or webcam mode, so it should be completely fine to be powered by USB-C. All right, so we got this back, which is now good. I don't know how long. Hold on, I'm gonna set a timer. is what I'm gonna do. So at least I have an idea of how long, if this goes off again. Stopwatch, there we go. If it's like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, because I have a feeling it's like a timed thing here. But what I was trying to tell you guys is the door, they've definitely got a, as I close my finger in the hinge, a much nicer hinge system now on this door. However, I am still very nervous about this. But it seems like it's gonna, it at least opens up a good bit wider now, which is fairly nice. Yeah, it was 15 minutes from the last time. Yeah, I'm wondering if it is like if it's something with the cam, like, I don't know, maybe I've got some kind of a setting that I need to tweak. I'll have to do some troubleshooting after this. Hopefully it's not. Yeah, but I mean, it wasn't even the moving anything around that knocked it this time. I literally think it's a timer thing. Okay, so let me go through the installation guide here. I think I need to remove all these screws. Unboxing, remove the screw rod holder and hotbed lock screws. Is this just, oh yeah, these are just popped in place. So there's some holders in place that keep the rods. I don't know what that does exactly, but not that I just broke one, but hopefully I don't need those. I'm gonna put those in the pile of garbage. Yeah, maybe that's a sleep timer. This is the Osmo Pocket 3, and it's plugged in via USB-C directly from the camera to my computer. It's in webcam mode for streaming, and it's still, you know, not being easy to work with as I thought it would be. All right, I gotta remove these screws here. And I've already misplaced what I said I didn't want to do, was misplace the tools. And what did I do? I just misplaced the tools. Here we go. But I do like the face tracking thing. So it's gonna be following me around here, which is pretty cool. I've yet to really use this for my actual videos, but maybe I'll do this with some of the TikToks or other short form content. But it's decent camera. I'm really enjoying recording with it, but yeah, is it overheating? No, yeah, I've got it shouldn't be. It's up to date on the firmware. I definitely updated that yesterday to the latest and greatest. So, all right, let me get this out. Like I said, I don't have my tools with me here in the studio. I completely forgot about that. My toolkit is at home, so I'm just gonna use whatever came with the Creality system here. Yeah, I wonder if there is a sleep timer in the menu system there. Now you're making me want to go check that right now. No. No. You know what? It won't let me get into things while I'm streaming with it. It's preventatively locked me down. Instead of connecting the USB-C to the main unit, connect it to the USB-C cable port on the extension handle. Yeah, that's what I have. I have it on the extension handle, not the main body. So, unfortunately, it's called auto power off. Ah, okay. So yeah, maybe it's detecting. I don't know. You know what? Are you seeing that? I hit record, so maybe it's just going to record a really long video while we're talking, and maybe that'll prevent it from auto powering off. Or maybe I just occasionally have to keep coming over here and pressing that button. It just seems really weird that you would have to do that. Is this in my house? No, this is at my studio. If it was, it would make it a little easier. However, I'm trying to minimize the amount of 3D printers that I have in the house. And at this point, I have too many in the studio. All right, so I've got that one side out. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to see the back of my head here for just a few seconds or a minute or two. Next time it stops, go into the menu and turn it off, then restart the video. Oh yeah, you know what? That's why y'all are smarter than I am. That's a fantastic idea. God dang, I can't get at an angle for this. Also, who tightened these? Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. I think I'm stripping this. Holy shit. Those screws are in there so tight. Holy cow. I wonder if they're just torqued in there. All right, here we go. I got this one going. It was cold in here and I had the heat on and now I am sweating. Yeah, Creality's Resident Hulk. Jeez. All right, so I got this one going here. It's almost out. Gee, man, that was really in there. Like, I get it. This is a protective piece to hold everything in place, but it does not need to be like cranked down like that. Holy cow. Also, I don't have like huge hands or anything like that, but it's hard to get your hand into these little spots with the Allen keys to get these bolts out. The good news is, I think once I get this out, it should hopefully be a little bit easier to get everything up and going, but holy moly. Okay, there we go. There we go. This would have been much easier if I brought my tools here. Yes, I am also stressing with how close I am to the door. Okay, there we go. Got that out. Hold on to these bolts. Okay, so I got those out. Stick those in there. And then I've got two more in the very back of the machine here. Are these? Oh, we have to do these too. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, there's four more in here. Thank you, man of the croc. No stripping on the stream. Thoughts on the SV08? I've never used any of those machines, so I don't really have any comments on them. I have seen some folks streaming with them or posting about them, and it seems like a pretty good machine. I'm not sure if is it like a kit? Is it something that you have to put together? Because they're really gunning for the Voron type printers, correct? The SV08 and some of those other options. I could be completely wrong. There's so many printers now. It's honestly, it's kind of crazy how much the landscape, so to speak, has improved and changed, and everyone's coming up with their own printers to try and compete with Bamboo, and we're getting exciting. I mean, it's all awesome. Competition's amazing. Absolutely. I mean, without it, we wouldn't have this beast of a huge machine that supposedly prints really well and really fast and can do multicolor and is really big. I have another printer that I don't think anyone's posted about, that is being announced at the beginning of the year, that I've been playing with for the past month and a half or so, and it is really good. And it's another big 3D printer from a brand that I was kind of surprised put out a really good 3D printer. So I don't think they've announced it or anything like that. So you'll be seeing some more stuff from me on that soon. I need to remove this as well as I just put the tools away. Daniel, you're starting your own 3D printing business. What colors would I recommend? Yeah, it depends on, everything really depends on what you're 3D printing. The easiest I would say is going to be black and white. Those are also the options that you can typically find bulk purchasing options for. And then those are also typically the types of spools that you see come in larger sizes, not just in bulk orders, but like a 3 kilogram roll or a 5 kilogram roll, which will end up saving you money in the long run as well. But there are so many different colors. If you're looking for colors, Cookie CAD makes some really unique, awesome pastels and really vibrant colors that I love printing with. I've got their Witchcraft PLA. It's probably one of my absolute favorite colors is this really shimmery purple that they offer. And then Polymaker has a huge plethora of color options. Printed Solid makes some really great filaments as well. Obviously, I'm a big fan of Elegoo's PLA. I mean, regardless of their partnership that I have with them, that is, I buy all of their stuff in bulk for almost all of my Etsy orders that I use as well. I'll get those off of Amazon or eBay or directly from their website. You can typically find big bulk deals. And then just recently they had some promotions on Amazon that were better than what they had on their website. So I was buying up a ton of filament during that, just during Black Friday or right before Black Friday. What size is this? Okay. All right, this is, please tear this sticker off before use. I will look at that here in a second. What I would love to do is see if I can take that off of the tripod and bring it over here. I think Creality rushed to release? I don't think so. This one? I don't think so. I think that, if anything, I've heard that it was so popular with so many people ordering it that they've been struggling getting orders out to folks. I had been talking with them for months now about getting one sent to me to make videos of and review with you guys, and which is, I think people started making videos with this maybe 2 months ago. So they finally had one in stock that they could send to me, and I think I saw like another batch go out to some other creators recently. So hopefully it's not rushed. It seems like it's pretty decent. I've heard that they've made some improvements with their slicer as well. I'm not sure about their website. I haven't used that in ages. I still use like printables, MakerWorld, Thangs I'm using a lot more now. And then, but I'll have to check out what they've got on their side as well as with the app. We'll see. Yeah, let's get this sticker off here. It's in the back. I can't get it. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh. Got little filters here as well. That's not, there we go. It's locked in place now. Oh, I see. That sticker's just holding the filter cover in place. Okay. Let's see. I'll grab the camera and spin this around so you guys can see a little bit better. I'm actually going to move this forward because it was hanging off the edge there. Yeah, I'm trying to be very careful. Oh, there we go. All right, let's go. Let's go for a trip. Let's go for a trip. So here is inside the printer. You can see how large that is in there. This is a pretty beefy build plate that came with that. It looks like it's got the 3 filter spots back there, or 2. It's got a poop chute in the back for the when it's doing all the purging. Looks like it's got 2 fans, 2 large fans, one on this side, one on this side. I'm going to be setting up the control unit here next, I believe, is what the instructions are saying. So we'll go through that. But yeah, here's the hinges that I was talking about. It's got this kind of curved plastic design that go into the printer. But I'm still a little nervous with this. There we go. Someone was right. I think it was exactly, let me check my camera or check my stopwatch. You're right, it's 15 minutes. It is 15 minutes, every 15 minutes. Okay, I'm going into the Okay, I think I've got it. I found the setting, I turned it off. Hopefully we're squared away once I get it connected again here and scaled up to not so great quality, but we'll work with it. All right, I'm gonna reset my timer and start it to see if that's the case. Okay, hopefully you all can see me now. Yeah, so I did go into the settings. Thank you for whoever suggested that, to unplug it and then go into the settings and turn that off. So I did find the setting to automatically shut down and turn that off. So I changed that and set it to never. So we'll see if that actually works properly for us. All right, I need to get this over here. I've got some more screws and we can start installing the printer screen here, which I think I'm gonna need this actual bundle of fun stuff that I had here. Travin, thank you for the donation, man. Karina mentioned you in a live stream when talking about the door hinge design. You know what was great was I think, they took that as best as they could. I've fully embraced that at this point, the shattering of that door. It was a big goof, a big mix up there or mess up during that stream. And it's just something that's now like embedded in anything that I do now with anything glass door related. If anything, what I've wanted to do is have like a cracked design sticker that I can start putting on my my printer doors, which would be a lot of fun. But Travin, thank you so much. Again, any donations that I receive during my live streams or videos throughout up through the end of the year is going to my son's middle school to help out kids that can't afford to go on the upcoming trip to Washington, D.C. this spring. So which is a fun little thing that we're trying to assist with. Okay, so here I need to install the screen. I think this is what I'm looking for. The screen base goes in here with the screws. That mounts into there, and then I can plug this. Yes, that's where that tape is. Plug that there. Okay. Is there a specific way this needs to go? Yes, it does. It has to go. There's a little notched design here that goes on the bottom. So, yeah, you'd think acrylic doors and panels would be, I mean, I don't know why. Like, we're already doing acrylic panels on most of these things. I mean, this isn't on this machine, but on other ones we have acrylic panels. You'd think that they just put an acrylic door on there, but for whatever reason, we're like, nah, let's not do that. Everyone's got the glass doors. I am excited. I've pre-ordered the Prusa Core 1. So as soon as that was announced, I pre-ordered that. So hopefully I'll be getting my, my order at the beginning of the year, and we'll be able to show that off. They have also joked that they've made their door as Uncle Jessy proof as possible. They even had, I think at Form Next, was like Joseph was slamming the door. It kept slamming the door and showing how hard of a material that was that they're using for it. I still would be very careful regardless, but Aaron Perry, thank you for the donation, man. Thank you for the kids trip. Didn't know you were doing that, so when you said so. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That I really appreciate it. Yeah, that's we're really happy to help out with that. Like I said, we're close to about $1,000 right now that we'll be donating to the school. So hopefully that we can get to that or over that before the end of the school year or end of this year here, which would be really cool. So hopefully that'll help out some families that haven't been able to financially afford to go on the trip. Let's see. All right, so we've done that. I've installed that. I can now take the ribbon cable and slide that through. They did a good job they taped that in up top so it doesn't, what an awkward angle. Hi, everyone. Okay. I have to like focus, really focus on that. Okay. The lifting our Spartan K2 Plus. The lifting and the touch screen. Oh, great. Okay, so I'm on the touch screen. How much is it per trip for a kid? Well, my wife was telling me like the more that we're able to bring in, the lower it's gonna be for these I think there's families that have signed up for extra financial assistance. So the more that we can provide, the more of them will be able to help out, which is what I've been told. So please connect to the internet to update the firmware. Taking that off. Very cool. Yeah, I mean, Armor 3D printing. Yeah, it is what it is. There's no escaping the shattering of that door. That's for sure. It's you know, you can only embrace it. I mean, what I really find funny is I'll go on Reddit and I'll be on different subreddits and somebody's door on a completely different 3D printer, their glass door will arrive broken or they accidentally broke it and they're like, oh, it was Uncle Jessy over, or you Uncle Jessy the front door? Or I like to comment in there and be like, oh, did I do that? Okay, there we go. That slides right in, locked in. All right, if that was, all right, there we go. I think that's, you know, the door doesn't need to be opened for the K2 Plus. Oh, yeah? Okay. Oh, nice, Max. Thank you. That's, so this is supposed to be, it's quieter. All right, yeah, the K1 Max isn't, I mean, it's not, the K1 Max wasn't super loud. It wasn't like the FL Sun S1, but I'm excited. If this is quieter, that's gonna be really exciting to hear. All right, so I've got that in there, that slid into place, locked that in. The CFS is noisy. Oh, great. So the printer prints quiet, but then they managed to make the CFS a little noisy. That's good to hear. The spool holder. All right, before I get too far into this, anybody with the K2 Plus, do you have to, are you supposed to install the spool holder? Do I have to, like, am I gonna end up removing the spool holder when I install the AM or the CFS system? I guess I could look at this and see. Is there not a install, like, there's no installation guide on this. What is this? This is just a document that says to go download the installation guide. Is this what this is? No, you don't need it. Okay. Oh, you can install both. Okay, I'm gonna install both because I am not 100% sure if I will be using the multi-material system or not. Okay, I think the good news is that I can turn this, turn around. Update before calibration. Thank you. Okay. That would be, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad we're seeing more side-mounted spool holders as well. Let me take this packaging off the side. Oh. Ooh, there's an RFID reader right there. That's cool. So are they doing the RFID spool thing now as well? That's kind of cool. Jingle, thank you for the donation. Don't forget the... Wait, what? There's a lens cap on this? Wait, is there... Where's the camera in this? I legit have no... Oh, I see it. Yeah, I see it. Please remove the camera cover. Very cool. Yeah, thank you. I had no idea that there was a cover on that. Look at that. I'm trying to get it off here. That is pretty cool. Yeah. There's a teeny tiny little rubber cap over the lens. That's a nice little... That's the first... I don't know if I've seen... No, I think the A1 and the A1 Mini have the little screen cover flap. But I don't think anybody else has anything like that. Ooh, what is this? Seeing all sorts of little stuff in here. There's like plastic on the inside rail. Is that supposed to be there? There's like a little protective film on the inside. I guess I'll leave those there. Can't hurt anything, right? It's not like I'm gonna see it. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, it just says install the spool holder, and then it's just in a whole bunch of other languages. Okay. And then it's asking me to install the app and get everything plugged in and updated. All right, let me at least install this so that we can test out some fun stuff with this. Did I? Hold on. Should line the material rack in the hole in the base and tighten it with the 2 material rack screws. Did I already lose the 2 screws? Oh, are they on the rail? And there's nothing on here for these. Maybe it's on the back. Okay, it's gonna lose me here for a second. Is it gonna find me? No. Oh, it's on the back. Okay, I'm going to spin it around here. Did you find me? Hi. I kind of like this. The little camera following dibber dabber. This is where things get a little dicey here when I start moving this thing around on the tables. Okay, where's the side? Okay. Here's the back side of the printer. Yeah, there's 2 indicators here to remove those, and I can tighten that in place. Yeah, this is... Could have been a little dicey moving this around. At some point here, I want to go to Home Depot or Lowe's and get like a larger butcher block top to make a larger... Actually, I have a whole nother table right here that I could have used that was larger. Didn't even think about that. Like so. Yeah, like so. That's cool. All right, so this is a little nicer. Thankfully, it's not on the back. If we can completely get away from back-mounted spools, that would be just the best. Just the best. On my Bamboos and my K1 Maxes over there, I don't run, obviously on the K1s, I don't have multi-material, but I like, it's a pain to get everything behind the printer to load up filament. And I don't use the AMS systems on my Bamboos very often. Okay. Yeah, there we go. All right, that's good. Let's see. Make a manifold so you don't have to swap out the PTF tube with the spool and the CFS. Say what? I don't know what that is, but sounds good. You can't use the side spool and the CFS during the same print. Yeah. I'm aware of that. That's like on the Bamboos, but I can load it up from the side if I need to, like for TPU or something like that. Okay, so we've got this going. I think I can get this actually plugged in, connected to the network, and we can get it updated. Holy moly. Making me nervous here, making me nervous. Oh, I got another. That's not loud, right? Also, good news, my finger stopped bleeding, which is great. Chris, thank you for the $10 donation. And thank you so much. Again, that's all going to the kids, so thank you very much and appreciate the kind words there. Yes, okay, so let's get this plugged in and going here. Will it... I think the camera's gonna freak out on me if I do this, but let's go like this, and I will try to adjust it. Let's see. Is it gonna, nope, it lost me. There you go. There you go, little buddy. There you go. Here you go. What is this? A 4-foot cable? I don't even know if this is gonna reach the outlet. This is a comically short cable here. Okay, let's see. All right, it's powering on, which is a good sign. I really want to not do that. Not do that. Not do that. Holy crap. All right, all 4 feet are on the table now. Confirmed, all 4 feet are on the table. It did dip there for a second. Okay, there's that. Next, let me move the filament out of the way. The buffer screw. Is there an installation guide for the CFS? I guess you just kind of screw that onto the back of the printer. I don't know. We'll find out. English. Remove the 4 screws. Yes. It's clear of debris. Let me hide my... I don't remember how to put in my... Hold on, I gotta look up my... Sorry, I'm trying to put in the network information. Where is the... Sorry, I'm just plugging this in, and then I will acknowledge all of you there. 594. Okay. Just trying not to show the whole network there, everything. Did it connect? There we go. All right, I'm connected. And I'm on the eastern side. Excuse me. I agree to the privacy policy. What? Okay, I guess I gotta connect this to the Creality cloud. That's a really good password. I should start using that. Elegoo for life $sign. You gotta put like at least $2 signs on there, okay? Not like just $1 sign. It's gotta be at least 2, okay? I do a lot of videos for them. Hold on, let me see here. Let me get this connected. Sorry, I'm gonna download their app and get this connected. Yeah, it's already been hacked. The good news is the camera hasn't reset since doing that, and it's past the 15-minute mark that I was on previously. So that's good, right? All right, Creality Cloud. Downloading. So, hi everyone. Yeah, thanks for everybody that's joining now. Yeah, we're just setting up the K2 Plus. This is the newest big monster of a printer from Creality. It has a build volume of 350 by 350 by 350. Prints in multiple colors, which is awesome. So it's got its own color changing system. Their CFS, color filament system. I'm still thinking that's probably what CFS stands for. And we're just now getting it up and set up. The door is not broken, thankfully. And then, can I like not get a million pop-ups here? Hold on, jeez Louise. Continue with Google? Ugh. Okay, I think I'm in. There we go, I'm in, okay. All right, I need to scan this. There we go. K2 Plus. Next, welcome to self-check process, start detecting. All right, it's gonna do its thing. Got it. Got it. Yeah, their web app is still, like, I haven't had it downloaded in quite some time. I'm hoping the camera properly works with it. I'll have to get this the firmware updated. It looks like the app's a little bit cleaner, but man, was it not before. What the? Okay, hold on. Nick, thank you for the $10. Pop up 1 million too. Yeah. Okay, the heat break fan is not working, it said. That's not good. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, you know, it's not broken yet. The glass door, that is. Okay. Don't touch the printer during self-check. Gotcha. I don't know I got a bonus accessory in here. A filament sensor circuit board. A filament cutter. There is nozzle wipes, those little rubber nozzle wipes, that's nice. Cutter cut-off rod. I've got a pneumatic connector clip, spare screws. nozzle wiper, thermal grease, and extra connectors. That's a lot of little extra supplies, replacement parts that come with the machine. It's nice that they've included those. Oh, okay, Jingle, thank you. So I'll update the firmware then. Not interceptor, man. Unless you're doing when you're doing multicolor with like a bamboo or something like this, yeah, it does produce a lot of waste. But on the filament side, just normal filament, I feel like it doesn't waste. I mean, you still have supports, but on the resin side, you also still have supports that you end up having to toss out. And then on the filament side, you can't really do much with them besides tossing them out. You can try and melt them down. I've done some videos on melting down PLA and other materials and dumping them into molds. But it's, you know, not as ton that you can do. Okay, so this must be for the system here. Oh, nice, and it came with an extra nozzle. These actually look like, the nozzles that they're using kind of look like the Prusa nozzles, those really long nozzle systems. Let me take the filament swatches out so that we can look at that. Let's see. Oh, this is literally the exact same thing. I do like these filament swatches. Like, I think this is a great idea, and companies should definitely do this and offer this. So it's nice to see that, what color options you have that you can be printing with. I'm never gonna be able to get it back into this box though. All right, let's stick that to the side. And then here is, so I'm gonna have to mount this onto the back of the printer once this is done. And then we can get the CFS fully set up, I think. In the meantime, let's see what we got here. This says Hyper PLA Blue. This is white, they're Hyper PLA, and then Hyper PLA Black and red. Oh no, okay. Does it really, it's gonna take a half an hour to self-check? It is it just stuck on this fan? Like, what is it? We're already at 8:30 here. It doesn't help that my camera cut in and out like a million times, but. Okay. This reminds me, I should record some of this. Okay. You make sure to record that. 15-minute self-check, then update, then another self-check. Awesome. Awesome. It's a long process. Now they're telling me. Okay, that's great. I have little to no patience, so that doesn't help at all. Man, I really skinned the top of my finger off there, which is, it's just like that small layer there at the beginning. Feels like if Creality's trying to make an effort with this one. I feel like it's way expensive though. It is a pretty expensive machine. $1,500 for the printer and the multicolor system there. What was it, $1,300 for just the printer itself? So yeah, it is significantly larger though. 350 by 350 by 350. That's bigger than the K1 Max. I honestly thought this was the same, like just an upgraded K1 Max, and then had the multicolor, but I didn't realize it was actually even larger than the K1 Max. So that, I mean, you're getting a little more for it, but it's, fingers crossed, it works really well. Man, and the camera just cut out. It just cut out. You know what it was? It's because I turned the timer off though. Okay, I know what the problem is. Hold on. So it keeps shutting off the camera, but I realized why it lasted longer this time around. It's because I waited a few minutes, I hit the record button on the camera, and then I stopped because I didn't want a half an hour, hour-long video recorded on the DJI, on the memory stick. So I unrecorded, but I did that a few minutes later, which is why it's gone 20 minutes. Yeah. Okay, this is gonna be a while. It sounds like this is gonna take like another hour, and I don't want to do this for another hour, unfortunately. I love hanging out with you all. This just isn't gonna hold my attention, though. I have a lot to clean up here. What I think I'm gonna end up doing is I am going to probably stop this for now. This is gonna keep cutting in and out, and I don't have the equipment to set up my other camera to the computer. What I'll probably end up doing is maybe we'll do like another stream tomorrow or Monday. Actually, maybe on Monday. I don't have, my kids aren't in school, so I can do something on Monday. So we'll see. But this, at least I've got it out of the box and up here where I can actually start printing with it. So I'm gonna let this run through this whole process of getting stuck here on the model fan. Also, what is a model fan? Is it like on the runway? I'm assuming that's like, is that the, it must be these interior larger fans on both sides that it's talking about. So, and then I'll have this do the firmware update and then do this check again. And then hopefully I'll be able to get the CFS updated. I was hoping this was just gonna be like, take it out, plug it in, and then start like printing. Like I was hoping I could get a benchy going with this, a multicolor benchy going. Nick, thank you. Oh, way too kind of you. Thank you. Thank you all. By the way, any tips or donations that I receive throughout the month of December are all going to my son's middle school to help out kids that can't afford to go on the upcoming trip to Washington, D.C. So Nick, thank you. That is going to help out a bunch. And then I'm matching any donations that I receive as well going to the school. And Bam, Bama Brian, thank you so much. Yes, definitely we'll be doing some more live streams in 2025. That's actually one thing why I specifically got this camera, and I'll have to figure out how to prevent it from shutting on and off. I do like the auto, except when it's not auto tracking. There we go. I do love this auto tracking factor, so I can kind of walk around and do things and set things up here, which could be a lot of fun, or mount it overhead potentially, so that as I'm doing things, have just a little more engaging live stream with everybody here. And thank you, 3D and T printing. Thank you so much. And the door front from the wife. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Way too kind of you. Yeah, so this is the K2 Plus. We don't have it printing yet. Sounds like it's gonna have to do this for another 20 minutes or so. Then we'll do the firmware update, and then I'll have the next self-check, and then I can get the CFS installed on it. Folks, you don't have to do this too. It's way too kind of you. Thank you all. Thank you all. That is way too kind. Yeah. Any tips and donations are all going to the kids at my son's middle school to help them go on their upcoming spring trip. So thank you all. Way too kind, everybody. Way too kind. Thank you. You don't have to do this, but thank you. Nick, thank you so much. 3 and T printing, thank you. Matt, thank you so much for the stationary Husky tables. Oh man. Oh, really? I need to do that. I didn't realize that you can take these off? Wait. Or is it just, how is that? Are these just, I think they're just stuck on there. But that's, yeah. That'd be, I should do that. I need to put something, I need to swap those Husky logos out. That's a great idea. I didn't even think about that. I've got another one over there. I've got this one, and I've got another one in the other room. I've got 3 of them just of these tables here. But yeah, I'm gonna dip out here, folks. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this evening on a Saturday. If I don't see you again, have a great Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever you might be celebrating. Have a great New Year. I have some more videos coming out here before the end of the year. I've got a fun project, another Gridfinity related project coming out in the next handful of days. And then another larger sanding project coming out before the end of the year. So, and probably I might have another video mixed in there. We'll see. There's a lot of things in the works here. But hey, thanks so much for watching and hanging out with me this evening. And thankfully you didn't break the glass door. And I'm gonna wait to see if this actual fan stops blowing and progresses with this update. But hey, thank you everybody and have a great evening. And I'm gonna clip this off. Oh yeah, okay, printed layers, thank you. I'm taking a screenshot so I remember to do that, actually. All right, hey, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and Happy New Year's. Thanks, everybody. Oh my gosh, Phil, thank you. Way too kind right at the end here. Way too kind, thank you. Phil, thank you so much. I don't know how to